for joining us at this Halloween adventure, The Terror at Erne Rock. It first appeared in the Miskatonic University monograph number 326. It was one of the winners of the Best of Call of Cthulhu Halloween Adventures. If you enjoy this sort of content, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get going. All right, we'll get started. Okay. So you guys find yourselves aboard the private yacht of J. Kramer Worthington III, heir to a New York City publishing company, for a private Halloween party on Halifax, Nova Scotia, for fun, frivolity, hot jazz, and of course, whiskey.
Nice.
Having made the acquaintance of young Mr. Worthington, the investigators believe themselves in for a few days of glorious rest and relaxation. You're aboard the luxurious yacht Globetrotter with an additional 20 passengers, a few musicians, and another 19 crewmen. The yacht has left New York City on October 29th, 1927, and that night and following day are filled with continuous joyous jazz days partying with free-flowing liquor and festive foods.
I kind of party.
At 7 o'clock sharp, Worthington starts his Halloween party by firing up his six-piece jazz band and popping the champagne corks. Right now, you guys are just beyond the 3-mile limit of the U.S. Coast. Besides alcohol-fueled socializing, the festivities on the boat include games of apple bobbing, duck walking, and pin the monkey tail on William Jennings Bryan, along with a sing-along and Charleston contest. So you can all go and introduce your characters.
Okay, so I'll go first if that's all right with you guys. So Nicholas Green is a British actor. He is going as Count Orlok from the movie Nosferatu. And my headcanon, I think he's quite a fan of that movie. He was inspired by it, and yeah, I think he's hoping to do a project of that sort away from home. Let's say it that way. Yeah.
Did you say what year it was? 1920 something?
I said 1927.
1927. Oh, okay.
1927.
I'm playing Alexander Weatherfield. He's a 32-year-old ex-soldier. So I guess he probably now works in security, and I guess he's going to be dressed up as a tiger for Halloween.
Nice. Appropriate.
I was going to say Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. He is introduced as a character in 1928. He's just going to be a generic tiger.
Oh. Many of those can you see in this party?
He's got like the fake whiskers and everything too.
Just out of curiosity, does the staff was the staff required to wear disguises, or was this out of his own volition?
Oh, I'm here. I think am I here as a guest or as security?
Oh, you guys are all guests.
Oh, okay. I see. Then it makes sense. Yeah. Sorry.
I guess it's my turn. I am playing Patrick Richards. He is a business executive. He was born in Boston, but he's currently living in New York. He's 39 years old, and his company, it's not doing the best, but it's not doing horrible. He's planning rubbing elbows with some people to help solve certain financial issues.
Yeah, Nicholas, I think, is also they're trying to cavort with some rich people to maybe get funding for his horror movie, I guess, inspired project. So I think Patrick and Nicholas are kind of having the same objective during this party.
I think Alexander probably
Patrick,
helped.
what are you wearing for Halloween?
Ooh, what's he wearing? 1920s. What would be a good? He is. Wait, is Frankenstein a thing at this time or no?
No, not yet.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, I guess the novel would be right. The
written
book.
novels, but not the film.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yes. I'm kind of
Yeah,
curious. What would? Sorry. I just kind of was wondering what his interpretation of the Frankenstein monster would be, since the movie hasn't come out yet.
I have not read the Frankenstein book, so I don't know the difference in the movie monster and the book monster.
It's fine.
I think the movie monster, or the book monster, was much more intelligent.
And he wasn't quite as disfigured. I think he looked creepy, but he didn't look like the green lumbering cart monster. Yeah. So.
Yeah, let's just scrap the Frankenstein, and I just want him to have like what's the word? Macrame face mask of a pumpkin.
Okay.
Appropriate, yeah. I like it.
All right. So about an hour or so after leaving port, the waters get rough. Wind is starting to howl. There's a storm somewhere nearby. People have retreated to cabins, sick to their stomach.
Yeah. Nicholas doesn't. He has a hard time already. I think on boats, this one is especially hard for him. I think I'll be going at my room.
Almost everybody's below deck at this point. The host, Worthington, is there on top of the deck, drinking excitedly.
During the storm? During the bad weather?
He is just living it up. He's so drunk he doesn't even differentiate the storm. And just so where he's wearing a very racist depiction of an Arabic man's clothing.
I think as I'm going down deck to my room, I kind of notice him and I shout at him, Mr. Worthington, I think it would be better if you took refuge. This looks like it's getting quite bad.
He just waves a dismissive hand at you, raises his glass of champagne. It's all sloshing everywhere as the boat rocks to and fro. But he seems oblivious to it.
Yeah, I shrug my shoulder. It's his boat. His funeral.
Okay.
Alexander will wait nearby. He'll put on a life preserver. I believe they existed in 1927, and have a spare one.
They did. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I think Nicholas has the presence of mind to do that. He's almost half passed out already. So yeah, he's in his room.
Okay.
Patrick is just watching everything go down with like a glass of champagne.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to need you guys to start rolling as the storm picks up and you hear the sound of an enormous crash as the yacht strikes rocks or something just beneath the water surface.
Sorry, are we rolling on roll 20 or can we roll our own die?
Roll 20 is better, but you can roll your old die. I won't be upset with it.
Thanks. I just bought them and I haven't gotten around to use them. So
I
Yeah.
need everybody roll dex.
Dex, let's go.
And Nicholas, since you're below deck, you have to roll a hard.
Okay, so mine's 24 out of 50, so that's a hard success. Yeah.
All right. So, despite the uneasy floors and the rocking, you're able to all run to the relative safety of the pitching lifeboats as the yacht begins to take on water. Even though
Is
you
it?
all jump into one lifeboat.
Are there? I'm guessing there's enough space for everybody. Do we have to?
No, there's plenty of space for everybody.
And the party started at 7, so I'm guessing it's dark now.
Yes.
Is Mr. Worthington on the lifeboat or another lifeboat?
Yes, he's on the lifeboat with you. There's a couple other people.
I'm guessing. Would it be fair to assume that we three know each other, or
No, you three are strangers. You just are friends of Winton. So just all randomly got on this one lifeboat.
As fate would have it. Yeah.
You see on the boat there is an older man wearing a yellow rain slicker. A nervous looking man wearing a sweater vest. Worthington is on there, drunk, kind of stumbling.
That's very cool. So, and the gentleman with the yellow.
And there's a woman who is screaming hysterically that her baby is still in her cabin.
Ma'am, what's your cabin means? Do we have time to get in there?
Oh, please! My baby's back in her cabin.
Oh crap! I look at the deck. Is there anyone in there that we can shout to get them to get her baby?
People are scrambling into lifeboats.
Did we already leave the yacht?
No, you're still technically attached to the yacht, but you're almost dropped onto the water.
Okay.
The big burly man is not even standing. He's just kind of helping to lower the life raft down to the water.
Oh, okay then. Could I? I'm going to to get off the lifeboat. And did the woman tell me where her cabin was? Do I know more or less where?
No, she's just screaming.
Okay. Before leaving, I'm going to, ma'am, don't worry, it's okay. I'm going to get your baby. Where's your cabin? I need to know where to find him. Where to find her?
She points in the direction of the stairs leading below deck.
What about a cabin number? That's kind of not very helpful.
She's just screaming, please. It's the first cabin door.
Okay, so well, gentlemen, I'm going to get her. Any help would be appreciated, but the circumstances as they are, and I get off the lifeboat. While I'm going through the deck, I'm going to try to find like something to float, or like the one Alexander has. I can roll luck, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, make a luck roll. See if
not 72 out of 35. Nope.
No. Apparently, we're all picked up.
Yeah. So I'm just going straight for it. I don't want to be here longer than necessary. I'm going straight to the cabin.
Okay.
I don't know if the others are following me, but I'm going there. Yeah.
Make a spot hidden roll as all the lights on the yacht are gone out, and you're trying to navigate in a very difficult situation.
Okay, so spot hidden. Yeah, that's a 23 out of 40.
All right. So even though it's dark and the ground is moving every which way, and you're stumbling, you still manage to see the open doorway, and you rush inside.
Wait, do I hear? Okay, so do I hear the baby, or do I see her, or?
It's actually kind of frustrating because you run in, and there on top of the little cot is a Pomeranian dog just barking.
I think I don't mouth it. I just think, for fuck's sake, and I just grab the dog, and I don't think I'm even trying to be careful. I just grab her and just run straight to the lifeboat again.
Like a football? That's how you're holding the dog, like linebacking it?
Yeah. If the dog is wearing a collar, and maybe I'm just going to grab her from the scruff of her neck and just bolt right out of there.
Okay. All right. So the dog is panicking and bites you, and you take 1 point of damage on your hand.
Okay. Starting off with the magnitude. Okay, yeah. 10 points of damage. Yay. Okay, so how's the situation with the boat? Is it sinking already, or do I still have time to...
The yacht is sinking. It's taking on water pretty rapidly. The lifeboats are moving away from the yacht. You'll have to jump for it if you hope to make the yacht, or you can drop straight down into the water and hope to swim. It's up to you.
Okay, so as can I try to do a fighting brawl or something to try to grab the dog before I'm leaving the room. I'm just trying to take the dog one last time before leaving. Yeah.
The dog is pretty small, so I would say it's pretty easy to just kind of hold it close to your chest and do whatever you want.
Okay, yes. So I'm going to take the dog. So the choices are either jump in the water, or drop into the lifeboat. That's far from my reach.
Drop into the water, or jump into the lifeboat that's moving away.
What I'm going to do is lean over the deck. I'm going to with the dog. I'm going to make sure that the woman sees her. Hey, I've got her. And once I'm sure that I've got her attention, I'm going to jump in the water. I know that she's going to try to get at least to the dog and me.
Okay. As you drop, you hear the woman screaming and kind of cheering, but screaming at the same time. The dog is freaking out, as it's the cold water covers you.
Yeah, I'm going to just so it's when I drop in the water, I'm using both my hands to try to stay. One hand to stay afloat, one hand on the dog, trying to keep him and me out above water. Yeah.
Okay. Just make a swim check for me.
Yeah, not good. Nope. No. Yeah, 55 out of 20. That's a fail.
All right. So you struggle quite a bit, but the excitable woman, having seen you rescue her dog, manages to convince the people manning the oars to turn the life raft around to come rescue you.
Yeah. Not a moment too late, I'm guessing, yeah. So I'm just coughing and spitting water. Here you go, miss. I hope that was worth it.
She thanks you so much. This woman, you can kind of see now, she's wearing a very provocatively cut little Bo Peep costume.
Oh.
And she is not being hesitant in showing off her cleavage to you.
I'm still like coughing, and not 100%. I'm focused. I'd like to take her hand and in gentlemanly manner, kiss her and say, "Nicholas Green, at your service, ma'am. Hoping we'll have more time to discuss this terrible situation once everything is sorted out."
She winks and whispers in your ear, "Thank you."
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling quite good. I'm feeling quite good about myself. Yep. Is everyone? Can I see everyone is out of the boat already?
So everybody has gone off the yacht and into one of the lifeboats.
I think that. Yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Let me say the boats all start to move away, and as the storm is creating a little bit of a fog around, and it's hard to keep sight of all the other lifeboats. But you do see lighthouse light in the distance.
Do we carry any kind of lights with us, like torches or flashlights, or maybe the lifeboats have lights on them?
The burly man in the rain slicker has a lamp that he's holding up high, but that's the only light source you have.
Yeah, Nicholas is spent. He's going to lean back a bit, trying not to vomit because he's quite affected by the movement of the waves.
All right, so it's a little rough going, but eventually, pulling away from the other lifeboats, you make your way towards the lighthouse. You see there's a man standing on the rocky beach of the lighthouse, waving a lamp above his head, while another man is standing with what looks like a modified rifle, trying to load a kind of like a hooked metal pole to one end to launch and catch the lifeboat and pull it to shore.
Oh. Yeah.
The men seem like they're going through the motions at first, but then they see a vampire, a pumpkin monster, and what were you wearing, Alexander? A tiger costume.
Tiger.
That's a tiger climbing out of his boat, and they freak out a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
You see the one with the shotgun trying to load actual shotgun shots into the gun when he sees you guys coming out.
Yeah, Nicholas puts his hands. Whoa, man! What the hell are you doing? Look, no, we're people. We were in the boat. Yeah, and I take a fake bald head that Nosferatu has. I take off my fake teeth. I try to wipe the makeup and the blood. Calm down. We were just in an accident. Please don't shoot us.
The man with the shotgun looks at you, shakes his head. Are you folks all right? He's kind of tall, no beard or anything on him, clean cut, with very distant looking eyes.
What about the other people in the lifeboat?
They didn't come to the lighthouse.
So we are the only ones that are on the shore right now.
Yep, you and the other people who were in your lifeboat.
What are the rest of the people doing?
They're climbing out of the lifeboats. The burly man who was wearing the yellow slicker is kind of like shaking his head and grumbling, pointing at a map. And you hear him saying how it should already almost be in Canada. It shouldn't be stuck on this damn lighthouse.
Yeah. Basically, what he said. We were just having a nice party, and then we just crashed in some rocks. I'm a bit shaken up. I don't know about the rest, but I think I'm okay. Thanks.
Well, I'm glad to see you all right.
Are these people the lighthouse keepers?
Yeah, the one that has the modified shotgun walks up to all of you assembled in a group. Says, welcome. He waves over his shoulder and is like, "This is Erne Station. It's not much, but it'll keep you warm. We'll get you to shore in the morning once the storm passes."
Yeah, that right now I think just keeping dry is something that I really appreciate, and I stick out my hand to him. Nicholas Green, a pleasure to meet you, sir.
As you put out your hand, another man walks up, pushes past you and says, "I demand to go home now. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be at a party, drinking." It's kind of a younger man, wearing a Tarzan-esque costume, you would kind of say.
He must be freezing. Okay.
Yeah, you doubt he's wearing any underwear or anything under there, and he's carrying a massive club that looks fake.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I put my hand on his shoulder. Hey, man, please calm down. If you hadn't noticed, we have been through a hard situation. Please try not to make it even more difficult than it already is. Okay, we will all go home soon enough. Just calm down, please.
Hey, you shut your mouth. I'm talking here.
Make me.
Patrick's gonna be like, "Okay, can we all just settle down? It's cold out here. Can we just go in the lighthouse just to warm up?"
Yeah, hopefully they've got like blankets or something. I'm sure we're all very wet.
Patrick, you can make a spot hidden roll.
Oh, I failed.
You failed. Yeah, you decide it's best to go with what Alexander recommends and just go inside, maybe try to warm up a little bit. And with a little bit of grumbling, everybody seems to be moving in the same direction. Nobody wants to be out in the storm any longer than they have to be.
Can I notice, is the lighthouse like in an island, or is it like connected to land, or?
Well, you can make a spot hidden roll to see if you can see.
I will do that. No, it's 72. That's a fail.
You have no idea.
Yeah, it's pretty stormy, I guess. It's dark.
It's dark. The storm seems to have passed already at this point. It's just dark. It's foggy. It's maybe a little windy. It's all rocky around the lighthouse. So it's not.
I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going. Exactly. I'm not going to explore any further. I'm just going straight up into the lighthouse.
Did the other lifeboats make it to Erne Rock or just ours?
The other lighthouse keeper with the lantern answers you. He says, "No. You guys are the only ones who came here, but we weren't far from the shore, so The other ones could have gone back to the coast.
Okay. Out of character. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Cassie.
I was gonna say, you mentioned Canada. Is there like icebergs around? Is that why we crashed? He's gonna like ask out loud.
The gruff man in yellow slicker shouts, "Some idiot forgot to put a rock on the map."
Ah,
Well, that's not good. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend keeping her alive. Certainly.
Out of character, did the captain or any of the crew come on our lifeboat?
Well, you would have
Yeah,
you were
because
introduced to him.
we were. Yeah,
that
I remember we were.
The gruff man is the yacht's captain.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so besides us three, Worthington, the captain, and the woman with the dog, there was somebody else, right?
There's actually, including you guys, there are 9 survivors that were on your lifeboat.
Okay.
So walking from the beach to the lighthouse, it's a decently long walk. Though, I mean, they had carved some stairs and paths to make the track a little bit easier. But as you walk, you hear the sound, an unexpected sound, the sound of birds, like seagulls or something along those lines.
It's nighttime right now, right?
Night. There shouldn't be birds.
maybe it's mating season. I don't know.
Yeah. Nicholas is going to stop and he's going to look up at the sky. He's trying to try to hear where they're coming from because he wasn't expecting that.
Make a spot hidden roll.
But here. 30 out of 40. That's a success.
All right. You can't see any birds. The sound is kind of being carried by the wind, but there sounds like there's a lot of them.
I'm going to call out
dozens of birds or one really loud bird.
I'm going to call out to the man with the modified shotgun. That's quite a racket you've got here. Do the birds cry out at this time of night?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about them. Yeah, if you leave the birds alone, the birds will leave you alone.
Okay. I say, well, continuing on to the lighthouse, have you had problems with them before?
No problem. You just gotta give them their space. That's all.
Okay. Your lighthouse, your rules.
Yeah, just the birds around here act a little funny. That's all. Been happening.
Yeah. Nicholas is curious, but the seagulls are not his priority right now. He's going to go straight into the lighthouse.
Okay.
Alexander will ask the captain whether or not we need to radio the Coast Guard about our wrecked ship, or what is there a procedure for this?
Well, unfortunately, any way of communicating has kind of been knocked out by the storm, but we'll try to get Coast Guard up as soon as possible. And if we can't radio anybody, we'll still get you back to the mainland by morning. Hope you folks don't mind Maine.
Is there
You haven't been to Manchester, haven't you?
is there a dock or is this? I don't. Did Nicholas find out whether or not this place is an island?
No, I think I failed that spot hidden, so no, I don't think so. No.
Can Alexander take a look and see if he can make anything out?
You can.
Okay. Oh, that's a regular success.
There you go.
There is no land bridge. It is definitely an island.
Is there a pier or someplace where
There's a small. You can see from where you're currently standing that there is a deck of some sort with a boat tied up.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Alexander will just go in and try to see if he can dry off and warm up.
Patrick is gonna look to see if everyone made it inside or if there's like stragglers, I guess.
You do see the man that you saw on the boat that had the vest on is kind of struggling behind. He's clutching his stomach, kind of wobbling a little bit.
Patrick's gonna go up and be like, "Hey, do you need any help?"
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just this cramp is all. I'll be fine. He kind of smiles at you, but doesn't say anything else.
Patrick's gonna nod his head and be like, "If anything happens, don't be afraid to shout out. This is an odd situation, so we don't want anyone to get lost, you know?"
Yeah, I understand. Thanks for your concern.
No problem. The name is Patrick Richards. And you?
Thomas. I'm Thomas Vila. Yeah.
Patrick is gonna smile and then walk away.
All right. Let's see. Patrick, can you make a listen roll? All right.
Footsteps. Woo.
Yay.
You turn away, you take a few steps when you hear a bird cawing right behind you. And just as you start to turn, you see James raising his hands as a bird swoops down and seems to almost strike him in the throat with its claw, with its foot.
Fuck.
Oh, James.
James, the owner of the yacht.
No, this is the he's a crewman.
Okay.
How? In the moment, Patrick's gonna like run towards the man and like try and like, oh wait, run to the man, grab him, and like bring him, like run, I guess, back towards the house. Not planning on fighting it or whatever.
All right. Did you go back? I'm sorry. Did you go back for Thomas, or?
Oh yeah, I'm.
You're helping him. Okay.
Trying to get Thomas. Yes.
Okay.
Do we see any of this happening?
Well, make spot hidden rolls.
Okay. 27. Yeah, out of 40. Yep.
All right. So you guys both definitely see this going on. And Patrick, as soon as you get up to James, you see, or Thomas, you see the blood that is pouring down from his throat, and he's starting to cough and gag a little bit.
No, I have one
Is it-
medicine. Shit.
Yeah.
But he's gonna
Yeah.
try and like cover his neck because he saw like read in books that that's what you're supposed to do, like put pressure to the wound.
All right. Make a
Yeah.
first aid roll.
Okay, first aid. Ooh,
Alright.
hard success.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put pressure on his neck and you help him get back to the lighthouse, or back up to the lighthouse and inside.
Yeah. Do I see are they? Is the seagull still attacking them or still like
It's
pestering
just
them?
one swoop down and
Mhm.
attacked.
Yeah. Nicholas seeing this going to say, "Holy fuck! Hey, someone get us some medicine. There's a wounded man."
Yeah, right
Like-
away. One of the lighthouse keepers runs forward, runs inside to get a first aid kit that they have
Yeah,
near the
Nichol-
door.
Yeah, Nicholas is kind of freaked out. Are they the last ones out there?
Yes, everyone else is almost to the lighthouse.
Yeah. Well, if they are the last ones, I'm going to slam the door shut. But well, if not, I'm going to wait for the others to catch up.
They were the last ones, so you can close the door
Yeah.
behind them.
Yeah.
And as soon as you close the door, you feel like a thud against it, and another couple birds have just crashed into the wooden door.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? A bird just tore open this man's throat. You said that we shouldn't have to worry about them.
Yeah, well, like I said, they've been acting odd lately.
Well, I mean, I guess I've never seen a bird like attack a man like that. Have they attacked you? Are we in danger right now?
No, they really don't come inside at all. They stay outside. We stay inside.
Are there any windows open right now? Can we close them or anything?
Yes, please.
Patrick
let's
is kind
do.
of shaking.
Yeah, please let's do what he says. I'm not going to grab anything. I'm just going to look. Is there anything in the lighthouse in this part of the level that I could use like as a weapon, like a fire poker or some lumber or anything?
Let's see. I do have a list of what's in what room.
I'm not going to grab anything. I'm just making a mental note if the need arises.
Okay. Let's see. So we rushed in here. You look in right in the little small room that you just rushed in. There's a table, and the first lighthouse keeper that had the modified shotgun puts that down on the table, right next to a unmodified shotgun.
A
And
normal
flare
shotgun.
gun.
Okay. Okay.
And a flare gun.
Seeing as how they are treating the wound of John, well, does it look like he's going to die, or is he like stable?
He's stable.
Okay, I'd like to try to make a first aid to like kind of heal the bite of the little dog. That's okay.
Yeah. You can make a medicine roll since you're in the safety of the lighthouse.
Well, first aid is my first aid is 30. My medicine is 1. So
Okay.
yeah,
You can try to first aid.
Okay,
Bandage
thanks.
yourself up.
Nope, 73 out of 30. If I'm not mistaken, if you push a roll and you fail regardless, the outcome would be worse.
Correct.
I'm not going to push that one. Nope.
Okay.
I'm quite inept at dressing up wounds.
All right.
Alexander will try to dress the wound unless one of the lighthouse keepers is able to do it.
Thanks a lot, Mr. My name is Nicholas Green. Your name, please?
Alexander Weatherfield.
So you're very kind, Mr. Weatherfield. Thanks a lot. You can't seem to dress even a small bite like this.
Oh, actually, did Patrick's first aid roll fully deal with the situation, or just stabilize the wound?
It's almost healed it back up.
Okay.
It wasn't a massive injury. It was just bad because of where it was located.
Is there can we look around the lighthouse to see if there's any reason why these birds are so aggressive?
Yeah. So there's a little room that you ran into, and there's a door that opens up into sort of the larger living area. There's a table set out in the middle of this room with a couple chairs around it. A simple kitchen with some plates neatly stacked. Some rotting furniture that's seen better days. It was probably really inexpensive. Stairs leading up on the far side of the room, and then the lighthouse, obviously, on the opposite side of where you came in.
Is the wireless is the radio set working?
Well, we had some lightning strike the island when the storm came through, so it's going to take a little while for us to get the radio back up and working, but
Can Alexander try either mechanical or electrical repair roll, see if he can speed that along?
Yeah, you can. If you have electrical repair.
Right. Does anyone else have electrical repair?
So that's electrical repair, right?
Yes.
No, I have a 10%. Let's give it a go. Nope, 43 out of 10. That's a fail.
Yeah, I just want to try it, just to try it.
All
94.
Right, you guys keep trying to make it work, and
Yeah.
you think it's getting somewhere when you hear a crack, a hiss, and then smoke start to rise out of the rear of the radio.
Jesus! and he's waving.
Housekeeper like pushes you away and yells at you to stay off his equipment.
Okay. It's fine.
Fair, yeah.
While he's out there, I'd like to try psychology. Psychology is like to gauge whether someone is hiding something from you, or they're lying to you.
Yep.
I'm going to address like the old housekeeper. I can say, sir, it's been a hard night. We are shell shocked, and a bird just almost tore the throat right out of a man. Are we in any danger of these creatures? Please tell it to us straight.
No, I just said, don't go outside. Wait until probably best to wait till morning.
Okay, so can I roll psychology now?
Yeah.
84. Nope.
As far as you can tell, he is being truthful.
Okay. So seeing as how I'm not going to get anything out of them, and the radio is a bust, Nicholas is going to retire with the others.
Can I check in on Thomas, like, mentally? No offense, if I had a near-death experience, I'd probably want someone to check in with me.
Yeah. You can just talk to him, and let's see. What kind of role I have you do? You can do any kind of role you wish.
I want to do psychology, I guess. Ooh, extreme.
Wow.
Even
Wow.
success.
Well done.
He appreciates you checking on him and for the aid you provided.
All right. Does he need some time to himself?
He's like, yeah, I just kind of need to rest. I think I'm just tired now.
If I'm going to try to find like maybe a blanket or bubble, get one for me and another one for the lady. Should I roll luck or it's doable?
We'll make a luck roll.
Hey, 11 out of 35. Yes.
Yeah, you find some blankets in the storage room. They're cheap blankets, but they'll do what you hope they'll do, and to kind of cover up.
Yeah, I'm guessing because is the lady like scantily clad or?
Very.
Yeah, I'm going to give her the thickest blanket, or at least the less ruined one, I guess. Here, ma'am, for you and for the little scamp, so that you don't freeze to death tonight.
She thanks you and puts a hand on your shoulder and kind of puts her hand down your back a little bit. Says, saying thank you so much.
Well, you know, I've heard records of expeditions. The best way to conserve body heat is to share it with others. So, I'm putting like my arm for her to interlock. If you would have me, ma'am.
Oh, of course. Anything you want to do.
Basically,
I'm sure
just
we can find a place anywhere in this lighthouse, and you and I can share some body heat.
I'm sure we would. We would. Yeah, I'm sure we would. I'm not going. I'm not going to. I'm going to try to dry off a bit first. Then we'll explore Julie.
If you need a bathroom, there's one up the stairs. The first door on the left.
Oh, that would actually be very helpful. Thanks a lot. I need to get all this makeup out of me. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
That's a good. I thought you were a monster coming out of the ocean when I first saw you.
Yeah, well, I get don't let these guys fool you, my friend. I'm quite dashing when I'm not in monster form. You'll see. And I go to the bathroom. Yeah.
All right. So while Nicholas is upstairs cleaning himself off, the older light housekeeper comes to the kitchen area and starts setting, gets the stove running so that it heats up the whole common area. Sort of like a fire without a fireplace.
Yep. So all in all, we are all the survivors are in this lower floor. We are like in total like 25, 30 people more or less, or
right now you're not even a dozen people.
Oh wow! So it can be soon that some drowned. Okay, I see.
And so you guys are all trying to get comfortable, quieted down.
Sorry, if you mean while I am in the bathroom, do I hear? Are there any windows up there? Can I hear?
One window in the bathroom that is a little bit open.
I'm going to close, and can I roll like a listen to see if the birds are still, acting up or something like that?
Yeah, you can make a listen roll. I'll allow that.
No, 30 out of 20. No, sorry, 30 out of 45. Yeah, that's a success.
So you listen through the open window, and you can definitely still hear the sounds of birds.
Yeah, I'm going to close the window. Is it like a glass window, a wooden pane, or?
It's a glass pane with a wooden frame.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to close that up pretty tight.
You pull the window, and it almost starts to shut when you realize that it's kind of warped a little bit because of the rain and the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And taking a look around, the whole room seems a little bit moldy. There are stains of green and black along the exterior walls. Some of the tiling that's in there is cracked. You see one corner, a spider has made a good home for itself.
Did I notice if any of the other floors of the lighthouse were like this, or were they well tended? Let's say like this.
You notice that the common room seemed like it was at least decently tended. Not as disgusting as this, but not fancy by any stretch of the imagination. You didn't notice any other stairs leading up, or stairs leading down from the first floor.
Yeah, so seeing this, I'm going to clean up as fast as I can, and while holding a handkerchief, my handkerchief to my mouth, I'm going to get down there as fast as I can. Yeah.
Okay. So you make your way back down, and you get down the stairs, and it's warmer down there. Everyone is... The fire in the oven is really heating up the place. And the old lighthouse keeper comes out and starts saying, well, again, sorry for the storm, but you are very welcome here at Erne Rock. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of space for visitors. But myself and Mr. O'Keely here will bunk up together, and the rest of you can, a couple of you can sleep in O'Keely's room, and the rest can sleep down here on the couch, what have you.
Well, we thank you. We thank you for your hospitality, Mr.
Oh, I'm Ben Purdy. You can call me Ben.
Have you been here a lot, Ben?
Seems like I spent so many years here, but it's only been a few months, actually. Mr. O'Keely, my little partner, he's been here longer. He came here a couple weeks before I did. That's
right.
That's true. I came here first.
Man, you gotta say, gentlemen, I don't envy your job, but I'm thankful you were here. I don't know what would have happened if we just were marooned in an empty room.
Well, everything's been good. It's a little lonely, but it's quiet. We just do our work, get to relax. And as soon as he says that, you hear a loud crashing sound, and everything goes dark.
What the fuck's yeah? I'm going to put myself up the wall. Since I'm not seeing anything, I'm going to try to listen, but I guess everyone is freaking out right now.
Yes, everyone's freaking out. You hear dog barking. It's a little constant mayhem.
Oh. Where did the crash come from? What direction?
I'll make a listen roll. Maybe you can tell. No.
I tried to make a listen roll as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Patrick wants to.
Okay. 93.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh, extreme success again.
Wow.
All right.
You're
So,
on a roll.
Patrick, you're pretty sure that the sound came from beneath you guys.
Oh, is it the generator?
And
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
yeah, the
What?
lighthouse keeper says, "Oh, the generator went again. All right, I'm gonna need a couple volunteers to help me, just get it back up and running. We won't have to only be outside for a few seconds, but keep your heads down.
Yeah, I thought we shouldn't go outside. You said that's right.
Yeah, well, the problem is if we don't get the generator back up, I can't get the radio back working. No lights are gonna work. The oven ain't gonna work, and the light might not be working." And as he says that, O'Keely kind of shuffles forward. He says, I'll go check on the light, make sure that it's not out. I need someone to come help me with that, though. You know, it's a long walk up them stairs.
Okay. In for a penny, I guess. I'll go with you, Ben.
Patrick wants to go to the generator.
You guys just stay here with the generator. The captain says, "I'll go into the lighthouse. Don't worry, just get the lights working."
Not sure how much help I could be. I don't have really quite that of a knack with mechanical problems.
Listen, nobody wants to be here. Just help however you can, and we'll get through this and get you all home.
Okay, so, fair enough. The least I could do, I guess.
All right, so
Wait, sorry.
the captain, the captain, and O'Keely go through the doors that lead into the lighthouse tower. As the rest of you go down towards where the cellar is outside.
Before leaving, Ben, excuse me.
Yes.
Do you think we should bring something for self-defense, like your guns or anything? Because I'm not keen to have my throat opened by a goddamn seagull.
Yeah, if you want to, if that shotgun will make you feel better, you can carry it. We only have to go a few steps.
Yeah, I will do that. If that's okay with you. Thanks a lot. So, can I get like the normal, usual shotgun?
Yeah, go for it. And he opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
You can still hear the birds outside, but you don't see anything.
Okay. Can I do? Is the shotgun loaded? Can I tell that?
You can.
Does it have?
You can tell, yes, that there are
Okay.
rounds in it. I'll tell you how many.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to unload it or anything. I just want to know. I'm not going in functionally unarmed. Yeah.
Yes, you are functionally armed.
Okay, that's good to know.
Could I take a chair as like a makeshift shield, just so the birds can't get a dive? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess that would probably be better.
Alexander will take his life vest and gonna put it over his head as a makeshift helmet and possibly a club if necessary.
Yeah. Nicholas is going to say, Mr. Weatherfield, sorry, what is it that you said was your profession? I heard someone said that you used to be, you had military experience?
I'm an ex-soldier.
Well, if it's okay with you, then I'm going to offer him the shotgun. I think you're going to have a better use of this than I will.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
And if I can find like a fire poker or anything, I'm going to grab that. Yeah, like a melee weapon.
There's no fireplace, so there is no fire poker.
Like is there like some sticks or lumber or anything?
Well, there's some nautical equipment around.
Is there
you can find some that's
an oar maybe?
Yes, there are oars.
Okay,
they're decorative, but yes.
It's better than nothing. Yeah, so I'll give the shotgun to Alexander and grab an oar.
Okay. Just as you're about to walk outside, you hear a scream coming from the lighthouse tower.
Oh, what? What now? Fuck's sake! No, Nicholas is not going to. Actually, Nicholas is going to freeze up in place because now he doesn't know where actually he'll be safer.
Well, if we stay put, the walls are probably made out of either brick or something solid, right? Because it's a lighthouse.
The lighthouse tower, yes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to. Nicholas is going to like enter the lighthouse and he's going to shout, "Captain, Mr. O'Kelly, are you okay?"
You don't hear anything. Any response?
No response. Sorry, you said, right?
No response.
Mr. Ben?
Why don't we go up? Alexander can lead the way.
All right. Ben takes the lantern that he had been carrying and walks back towards the lighthouse tower. And as he's walking, he starts shouting, "O'Keely, you up there? Everything okay?" But there's no response.
So from outside, looking up to the lighthouse where the boat would be, do we see anything? Can I roll spot hidden?
If you were to go outside.
Yeah, because Nicholas, I think. Well, before going up there, I think we should get the electricity running. I don't think it's a good idea to go traipsing around in the dark without knowing what's up there.
Is there no? Is that the only lantern?
It's the only one that's lit. There's should be a couple more. There's in the storage room over here, down here, and then upstairs in the storage room.
Well, I was going to say that maybe that the lifeboats had like lanterns or some lights.
Yeah. I think your light boat probably had one.
No, but if you said that there's one in the storage, I think I'm going to go get one.
Okay. Just make a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Oh, that's a 5. 5 out of 45. So extreme success.
Yeah. You easily find one almost as soon as you walk into the supply room.
I'm going to grab, if I can, one for each. One for me, for Patrick and Alexander. Okay. Here you go, gentlemen. Let's not go in blind, at least.
Well,
you can light them with candles that are there.
We can close this door here, right?
Yes.
All right. So I guess close this door. Probably nothing's going to come into the first floor. So
famous last words.
Or we can prop up a chair underneath the handle or something.
Alexander, as soon as you close the door, you realize how dark it is in the tower. You would expect it to be very well lit if the light was working.
Oh, well, why don't we follow Nicholas's advice and first get the generator running and then check out the tower?
Okay.
If that's okay with you, yes, please. Yeah. I think that would be the way the proper way to go.
Sounds
Alexander
good.
will go. Yeah, Alexander will go first with the shotgun outside, and if he can spot any birds.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna call for a group luck roll. So whichever one of you has the lowest luck score can make a luck roll for everyone.
Oh, I have 35. Sorry, no, wait. I have 30 luck. So I think that's definitely me. 43 out. Yeah, I failed. 43 out of 30.
All right. So as soon as you walk out, you're going to hear. Obviously, you can hear the sound of the birds. But as soon as you walk outside, 3 shapes move right at you,
Oh,
and they are slightly large, grayish-white seagulls.
so are they like normal size seagulls, larger than
They're a
average?
little larger than normal.
So they are on the ground and dancing toward us?
No, they're flying
Towards us.
towards you. Yep.
Are they
Fuck.
grouped closely enough to get them all in one shot from the blast pattern of the shotgun?
Yes, they would be.
All right. Alexander would like to take a shot. He's got 90 decks, so hopefully they don't go first.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Right,
can
does-
definitely move before they get to you.
Does anyone else have higher decks?
No, I have 50 decks, so no. You would be first.
I have 35.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Yeah, you they're seagulls. They're not bullet resistant.
I should do 16 points of damage, I think.
Yeah,
I think
they're
that's really
they're not bullet resistant by any means. So they just kind of fall in all 3 of them kind of just collapse at once in a hail of shotgun shot.
yeah, Nicholas is going to, like, kind of without dropping the ore or the lantern, like cover his say, "Fuck! God damn these fucking birds! Is everyone okay?"
Yeah, we're good. We just need to get in the generator room right now.
Yeah, rather than later, please.
Ben nods in agreement and opens the hatch that leads downstairs into the basement.
So
it's just
while
here, right? The
Yep.
cellar doors?
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
while we are going through to the cellar, I shine my light on the corpses of the seagulls. Do I notice anything, out of the ordinary with them besides, them being aggressive or slightly larger?
Well, you can make a nature check.
Natural world?
Yep.
Is that okay? Yeah. 25. Hey, 18 out of 25. Yeah, I passed that.
Aside from being a little bigger than normal, they seem to be typical birds. But their eyes are a strange, almost blue color.
Okay, are they like shining or just colored blue?
A little colorful. So like they're still glossy, but with a little bit of a blue tint to them. That shouldn't be.
I poke one with the ore. Do I get any reaction?
It's dead.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I'm going to go to the cellar, but I'm going to face the outside of the lighthouse, kind of to be on the lookout if any other seagulls attack us.
All right.
So I guess I'm going last. Yeah, in the cellar.
Okay. Ben leads the way into the cellar. It's a small, cramped room, taken up mostly by 2 massive oil tanks. But there's a couple coal bins and the generator. And you can see attached to the generator is a series of small lights, and a red light is glowing right now.
So you said before that we heard a crash. I think only Alexander, or maybe, I don't know, Patrick, heard that it came from
It was
down
Patrick.
here.
It was Patrick that
Yeah.
come from down here.
Yeah.
Do we notice anything out of the ordinary? Like anything's broken or like deliberately sabotaged?
Make a spot hidden roll. See if you notice anything, or electric repair. I'll allow either one.
Spot hidden, the highest one. So
Yeah, I want to do spot hidden too.
yeah, so that's a 38 out of 40 for spot hidden. I barely pass. Yeah.
Wow. So I'm looking around. And nothing seems to be too out of the ordinary until you get closer to the generator, and you see that the pipe connecting the generator to the oil tanks was broken and then tied shut with a rag that has come undone.
What's Ben was this like this before?
No, this was in good condition.
You tried to you tied a rag around the tube to fix it?
Oh no, I know how to use a freaking welder. I can fix this thing without a problem. Who would just tie a rag around it?
We're definitely the only people here in the island, right?
Yeah, no one else is here.
So
What
you
about
said
your
that-
buddy? Ben, do you think your buddy would have done this and not told you?
No, he.
Well, I mean, O'Kaylee was with us when the lights came out, right?
Yeah, he was upstairs. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm really freaked out now. Can we please get the lights back on and maybe try to radio call someone? I don't feel like waiting until tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get that taken care of. I can because I'll just use this rag to temporarily seal it until I can get a proper tool down here. And
So
Decide that
does the rack have anything special? Is like torn from some kind of clothing? Can I tell that?
it looks like it's a piece of maybe of a rain jacket, something that's got leather on it to keep it from becoming too damaged from liquid contact.
Okay.
But it's nothing special.
Okay, I see. I'm going to keep the lantern on the entrance of the cellar, or in hand, just keep guard. While Ben tries to repair the generator.
Okay. Can you make a spot hidden roll?
I will. 43 out of 40. I think it's pushing, but can I spend
You
3
can
luck?
spend luck
I have very few at the moment, but
if you wish.
yeah, I wish to. Yeah, so I'm now at 27 luck, and that's a regular success for spot hidden.
Okay. As you're looking from the vantage point of the lighthouse, you can sort of see the beach where you come from, where the lifeboat had landed, and you can see that the pole that had been put in place holding the lifeboat there is no longer present, and the lifeboat is drifting out into the water.
What the? Hey, guys! Connor, the lifeboat is drifting away. Do I see anyone on the beach or?
Not that you notice. Now it's just the success.
Okay. I'm going to run to try and. So you said that the lifeboat was held in place by a pole, that
Yes.
it's not there anymore, and it's drifting away.
Correct.
I'm going to. Yeah. Okay. So while I'm shouting, yeah, hey, come help me out! The boat is leaving. I'm going to run and try to catch it before it goes away.
All right. You run out there, but even by the time you get to the rocky beach where you would come ashore, the lifeboat is maybe 25, 50 feet away and moving away from the island.
And the water is choppy, right?
It's kind of choppy, yes.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to. I think would it be like far-fetched to say that that there is a boat here in this lighthouse already? It would not the lifeboat, like for the lighthouse keepers.
Yes, there had been one.
I'm going to like run my my hands through my hair and say fuck, and I'm going to go back to the cellar. Yeah, I'm not going to get in the water. No.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to lean into the cellar and say, yeah, someone took out the pole where the lifeboat was being held to. Yeah, we don't have any lifeboat right now, so yeah, I guess that's another thing to put on the pile of shit that we've had to deal with.
You know, it's gonna be okay. Once we get the generator working, then we'll get the radio working, and then we'll get help.
Yeah, I hope so, because I'm really close to smacking some. I really want to smack something with this. I'm very wound up. Yeah.
Does the damage to that pipe to the generator look like it was deliberate, like
Yes.
It was sabotage?
It does look like the damage, like it was a clean cut.
Cut from some kind of tool?
Probably cut with a tool, yeah. Probably a saw or something to cut through the metal pipe.
Is there another tool shed, or would those be in one of the storage rooms?
Ben tells you that the tools are kept in the storage room.
Well, Ben, since we have been attacked for some birds. Now the generator is sabotaged. Someone has set the lifeboat adrift. I don't know what's going on in the lifeboat. What the hell is going on here?
I wish I knew.
Have there been any incidents this past weeks? Have you? Is there someone suspicious?
No.
And how come?
Not really.
I mean, if
an incident. I wouldn't say there was an incident. Definitely.
Okay. Whatever. Just fix this so we can call for help already, please. Yeah.
He shakes his head. Yeah, don't worry. I think I got it. And after a few tense seconds of darkness, the generator hums and starts to thud, and the lights come back on. A little bulb in the basement starts to illuminate.
Ben, is the door to the cellar locked, or can anybody enter here?
No. Well, there's just me and O'Keely, so
anybody could
get in.
So there's not a key, there's not a latch. The door to the cellar is open.
Who would want to come into here? I mean,
yeah. wondering that myself. I'm examining the door. There's no signs of forced entry or anything, right?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, we have to close the door somehow. I don't want for someone to sabotage the generator again while we're up there.
All right. Well, I'll stay here. Try to get this all sorted out. You guys head back upstairs. You know, stay safe. If you can figure out what happened in the tower, let me know.
Hey man, please be careful. I don't know. Some things where's going here.
Yeah, there's some. I got some tools down here. I can mess with this thing.
Okay, so shall we, gentlemen?
Oh, if what happened was sabotage, then either it was someone on the island before we came here, whether that's one of these lighthouse keepers or another person who's unaccounted for, or someone from our lifeboat did this for some reason.
I guess that's the only thing that makes sense, right? I mean, both keepers were with us when the lights came off, and maybe there was someone from our ship that I don't know, that maybe has gone mad or something. But I can't for the life of me figure this out.
When we go back into the main part of the lighthouse, we should do a head count and see if anyone's missing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Weathersfield. Yeah, definitely.
Patrick nods his head.
All right, so you make your way back into the main common area of the lighthouse. The lights are on. It's warm again. It's heating up as the stove begins to function again and create heat.
Yes.
Nicholas, the woman with the dog, cheers when you walk in and rushes forward and gives you a big hug.
Yeah,
again that you rescued her. You saved her baby.
Well, it's quite all right, Miss. It's quite all right. We're going to get out of this, but I need you to stay put, stay calm, and try to keep everyone together. Okay, we'll sort this out soon enough. Maybe we can get the radio working, and someone can get this off this godforsaken rock.
Oh, she tells you that she really hopes that you guys can figure this out, and that the captain hasn't come back yet with the other lighthouse keeper.
Have you heard any noises? Noises coming from above, or anything weird?
So she was telling you no. The guy from the yacht with the injured neck went to use the bathroom, but he was the only one who's not there anymore. Everybody
Thomas
else
Thomas was his name, right?
He was Thomas, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to try to do as Alexander said. I'm going to try to do a head count besides the Thomas. Are there any other people missing?
Just the captain and the other lighthouse keeper.
I look at the table. Are the other, weapons, let's say, still there? The modified shotgun and the flare gun?
Yes, everything that had been there before is still there.
Okay, I'm going to. So the modified shotgun was modified to throw ropes or hooks or.
Yeah, almost like a harpoon. Is what
it
fires.
So I'm going to take the modified, a harpoon gun. I'm going to look at. But I don't think I asked for your name, Mr. Looking at Patrick. I'm saying this.
Patrick Richards. Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Richards, do you think I don't think I would be any good with this thing? Would you care to try it? I don't think that chair is going to do you much good.
Yeah, why not? Yes, I'll take it.
So I give the harpoon shotgun to Patrick, and I'm going to take the flare gun.
Why don't we go and check on Thomas on the second floor?
Yes, let's. Before we go up, do we remember from the storage room ammunition for the flare gun or the shotgun or something like this?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry, I was just asking. When I went to get the lanterns inside the storage room, did I notice ammunition for the flare gun or the shotguns?
No, nothing that. But you weren't looking for any ammunition. You were just looking for the lanterns.
Yeah, fair enough. So I'm going to pocket the flare gun, and I'm going. Well, I'm going upstairs to check on the others.
All right. As you make your way towards the lighthouse, the door leading outside crashes open, and the blood-covered body of Ben Purdy comes flying in. And I need you to all make sanity rolls.
Here we go. 35 sanity. This is going to be interesting. Woo! 34 out of 35.
Ooh, I failed.
Patrick, you are going to take 1 point of sanity loss.
All right.
The rest of you guys, everyone just sort of looks, and no one reacts at first. The little dog is barking frantically.
Yeah. Immediately, I'm going to bolt for the door, close it, and try to barricade it as best I can.
Okay. Make a strength roll.
A strength roll. Okay. 41 out of 70.
You manage to push the door shut just as you feel something push on the other side. Something strong.
Fuck! Help me! Stop! Somebody bring me something to barricade this door quickly.
Can I grab the chair and help?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get it, and I'm just scooting a bit so that Patrick can fit the chair under the knob or whatever, while still holding the door in place. Do I hear anything, by the way?
Make a listen roll.
44 out of 45. So yeah, that's a success.
You hear a weird shuffling outside. That sounds like bare feet on the rock.
What fuck is going on? Is there a window on this floor that leads looks to the outside?
You'd have to go back to either the common room or where the radio is in the wireless room.
So okay. We're not safe here. Everybody, grab something. Try to barricade and block the other windows. Hurry! I'm giving the instructions to the others on the room. So basically, I'm just going to try to grab furniture or whatever, or shelves or cupboards, and put them in front of the windows that are on the ground floor, so as to barricade them.
All right. You start assembling a barricade of some kind to block entrance into the lighthouse. The woman screams from the couch and and cries out, "Monster!" pointing at the window nearby.
What do I see?
Nothing. There's nothing there anymore.
I'm going to pause and look at her and proceed. What did you see, ma'am? What did you see?
It was a monster, she tells you.
I'm unsure. Okay, was maybe we were attacked by seagulls out there. Did a seagull just smash itself against the glass? Was that what you saw?
No,
Need you to describe it to me, ma'am, please.
No, it wasn't a seagull. It looked like a man, but I don't
someone
know.
in a Halloween costume?
There's something wrong with its face.
Okay, well, we'll be safe once we get this floor with this floor secure. So keep barricading, please. And I'm going to go to. I'm going to drag another furniture to that specific window, but warily. Yeah, I'm going to take caution around that one.
All right, Nicholas, you can make an idea roll.
That's intelligence, right?
Intelligence, yes.
22 out of 65, so that's a hard success.
You remember that the window in the bathroom directly above you couldn't close all the way.
I drop what I'm doing and I rush upstairs. Patrick, Alexander, come with me quickly. The windows upstairs are not properly locked. I'm bolting upstairs, assuming that the other passengers, the other survivors, are fortifying the windows as I instructed them to do.
Well, hold on. Is there someone trying to come in the front door?
Not anymore. You barricaded that.
What happened to the junior lighthouse keeper? Is he?
He was.
Okay.
He was
in the lighthouse tower. He had gone up there with the captain, and you hadn't heard anything.
Or what about this? Or I guess the senior lighthouse. Wasn't he injured?
He was the one who was covered in blood who was killed.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Yeah, so sorry, I totally forgot. So if you wanted to take a look at the body,
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to take a look at his body.
All right. You can make a medicine check to examine his body.
Oh. Does anyone have better than 1%?
Nope.
What was the thing again? Sorry, my mic was going off. Oh no, I have 1% too.
Sorry. He's dead.
Does it look like? I mean, can I get any? Does it look like he died from a tool or some sort of claw mark? Like, is there ripping along the edge of the?
No idea.
Oh.
Without further examination, you'd have no idea.
So he just stumbled into the lighthouse and died, or something?
No, he was kind of thrown into the lighthouse. So something definitely had enough strength to lift him and throw him.
Mr. Weathersfield, I don't think there's anything we can do for him anymore, but if we don't check what's inside the lighthouse right now, we'll be in danger ourselves.
Well, that bathroom, I mean, you can go and look, but that's on the second floor, right?
Yes.
Honestly, I don't trust it to be safe anymore. I'm not going to rush upstairs. I'm going to go slowly, cautiously, trying to listen for any possible intruders inside.
Like, are the remaining people on the first floor competent to barricade the windows? And there's an external door here, right?
Yeah, you can assume their competence level, but you have no way of knowing. You're all strangers.
Like we got the lady, I guess, right? And
Yeah.
also our drunk host.
Yep. And the guy dressed in the Jungle Man outfit. There's a couple of you.
Yeah, I've got pretty good mechanical repair, so if the other PCs want to take a look at the second floor, I guess they can do that or whatever, and just shut down if there's a problem.
Yeah, I'll go upstairs.
Yeah, my sole intention is to check out the window in the bathroom, not go to the top yet. Since I just had the idea, oh fuck, the window is not closing. Maybe something can get in here through that. So that's what I want to check out first. Yeah.
All right. I'll follow with you.
Well, now that I think about it, I didn't get my point back from the dock, right? No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Well, yeah, this ought to be good. Let's. I'm going to the bathroom to close the window. Yeah, try to close the window.
Well, you can make either a spot hidden roll or listen roll as you go up the stairs.
Both of us or just him?
Both of you can do it.
No, that's 62. That's a fail.
I also failed. 92.
You're going up there slowly, hoping that everything is safe.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing you notice as soon as you get upstairs is the very pervasive smell of the ocean, of fish, of decay.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be coming from everywhere upstairs.
Okay, Nicholas is going to. Well, Nicholas was going to try to shout out to Keely or the captain, but he shuts up. He looks at Patrick and he puts like a finger to his lips. And I'm going to try to move stealthily towards the bathroom. Yeah.
Can you actually make a spot hidden roll?
I can. 73 out of 40, so that's a no.
No.
Would you want me to make one? Oh, sorry.
You can, yeah. If you're checking.
Yay!
You do happen to notice that even though the floor is all grimy and kind of stained with wood rot, there seems to be markings in the wood. You can't quite tell what it is, but there's some sort of pattern in the wood. Definitely something there that shouldn't be there.
Well, I didn't notice it, but is it on the floor or on the walls?
It's on the floor. You would have walked right over it.
Patrick is going to turn... Oh, sorry. Patrick is going to turn to Nicholas and like tap his shoulder and then point on the floorboards to show the marks, the claw marks or whatever it is.
Yeah, Nicholas is a bit startled, and yeah, he looks at the markings. Are they like footprints? Can I tell if they go anywhere, to anywhere, or from anywhere in specific?
It looks like paint had been put on the floor in a pattern, in some sort of pattern.
Paint.
But not in any kind of design that you recognize. It was crude. It was quick.
Okay. I failed before. Can I, seeing as the markings, can I try to make another listen or spot hidden, or since I failed before, I can't do it again?
There's nothing else to notice.
Okay, so like nodding to Patrick, I'm confident that he has my back. I'm going to not enter, but lean into the doorframe of the bathroom see if I can spot anything before barging in.
The light is on. The bathroom is as disgusting as it was the last time you were there. The window is still slightly ajar, but it's not open or anything like that.
I'm going to try to properly close it. Do I make a strength roll for that?
You can make a strength roll, just really give it a big tug and pull it.
Oh, God. 85 out of 70, so no. That's a fail.
The window doesn't come any closer to being shut.
I turn and I say, Patrick, can you give me a hand here, please?
Sure. Do you want me to roll a strength then?
Yes.
Since we're okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
You managed to give everything you got.
Patrick.
With that
Patrick
little iron hook, you just pull it, and the window kind of gives a little bit of a resistance, but you pull it shut.
Nice. Luckily, Patrick went with me because that could have turned. Okay. Thanks, Patrick. Okay. Do I see? Okay, so I'm going to step out again outside of the bathroom. Okay, so I see in this floor just the storage, party's quarters, and Achilles' quarters.
Correct. So the storage room is full of boxes.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. There's
Well,
doors to Party's quarters and Achilles' quarters are closed. And there's marked that what rooms they are.
Okay, I'm not going to try to open the quarters. I'm going to put my ear against them. Can I make a listen check for both of them or just one?
You listen at both of them. You don't hear anything at either door.
Okay, I see.
There's no point in rolling.
I'm going to open Party's quarters, the door.
Okay.
Do I notice anything in there?
You notice that it's very organized. Everything is neatly stacked, neatly arranged. The bed is well made, but nothing.
Since he was okay, I'm going to try to. Are there any windows here?
There is one window, yes.
Can I see if it's locked?
It looks shut.
Okay. Since my intention is, since I'm going to try to look for a logbook in either Party's or Achilles' quarters to see maybe if they had a journal. Was there anything they didn't tell us when we met them? Anything strange?
You can make a spot hidden roll in Party's quarters.
No, that was almost a fumble. 95 out of 40.
Wow. No, you don't notice anything. Everything is organized, but you don't know what method of organization he's used.
Okay. So, and basically the same thing again at Achilles' quarters. I'm going to open it, check if the window is shut, and search it.
All right. When you open the door to Achilles' room, you notice that it is a mess. Clothes are piled up. The bed is ruffled and unkept. The window is wide open.
I'm bolting
and
straight up.
The ceiling is leaking water.
I'm closing the window immediately.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not. I'm going to just do it. I peer out of the window. Do I see anything?
Make a spot hidden roll.
42 out of 40. No, I'm not going to. Well, no, I'm not going to burn any more luck at the moment. I'm at 27.
Okay.
Would you want me to look at the window just to double check?
Let's see.
Or does not matter?
Yeah, this damn, yeah, this it's black pitch. Can Oh, that's not good.
I think Patrick should roll. I don't think there's any penalty.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's pitch black out here. Do you see anything, Patrick?
The spot hidden.
No, you don't see
No.
anything.
I'm going to close the window then.
All right.
And can I try to spot hidden in Achilles' borders?
You can, yes.
No, 72 out of 40. So no, that's a fail.
I'm gonna do spot hidden too, if that's okay.
Yep, that's all right.
You might want to spend 3 points of luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 points of luck.
Okay.
I'm at 52.
It's
Nice.
like I already said, the room was pretty much a mess. But you do notice something out of the ordinary. It's a can of blue paint, open with the paintbrush in it, and the paint is still pretty fresh. Like the can was just opened.
That is interesting.
Is this the
Did
guy
you-
who went up the stairs with the captain?
Yes.
Or the guy who died?
No, he went up the stairs. He went up into the tower.
Did you find anything there, Patrick?
Look at this blue paint. Patrick's
What?
just kind of like dumbfounded, like what the heck?
Blue paint. I didn't. I guess it was pitch black, so it's hard. But I didn't notice any part of the lighthouse, inside or outside, painted blue.
Only that stuff on the floor was blue painted.
That's what I think, and it wasn't there when I went up to the bathroom to clean up myself.
So it's recent. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what the hell is this? So this is. You said that there was a pattern in the markings on the floor.
Yes, it looked like something was inscribed.
I'm going.
there.
I don't know. I'm going to try. Since that now I noticed that the paint was used after I went back down there. I'm going to try to look closely at the markings, see if there's anything I can recognize.
You can make
Same
it, and
here.
you guys can both make occult rolls then.
Oh.
Occult. Oh yeah, 5%. Nope, not a chance. 61 out of 5%. Nope.
It has to be cult, not language.
Has to be occult.
Dang it. I mean, why not? Just for funsies.
Hey, well,
No,
Maybe-
you both
have to try.
you look at it, but you can't make heads or tails of it.
I think we should go get Alexander and see how the others are before proceeding any further. And while looking upstairs at the other part of the lighthouse.
Yeah, that seems good.
So we're going back downstairs, yeah, to the other room.
Okay. So you go back downstairs. Everybody is mostly crowded into the common room.
Are
There are
the,
barricades
okay.
in place. All the windows are shut.
Alexander asked if you've seen Thomas, the guy who was supposed to be on the second floor.
He wasn't there, no, and we didn't notice any blood or any signs of fighting. Correct?
Correct? You didn't notice anything?
So yeah, so we've got poor Ben here. He's passed away, and Thomas, the captain, and Okili both went upstairs and disappeared. I think I'd ask with you to come with us to check it out, Mr. Weathersfield.
Well, those are two different. They went two different ways, right? Thomas went up here
Yep.
to the living quarters, whereas those guys went through here,
Correct.
right, Keeper?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Thomas went upstairs and he just disappeared.
There was no sign of
Seems
right.
like.
Right now, I think that I'd like to say that our best course of action is try to get this radio working, but I don't feel safe without knowing what happened up there. So I think we should take a look before getting to it. If you gentlemen think that's okay.
Yeah, I want to check on, see what's going on.
All right.
All right, Alexander will lead the way. He's got the best fighting skills.
All right.
Yep, that's
You,
reassuring. Yep.
Open the door leading into the lighthouse tower.
Mm-hmm.
The stairs start at to your right, and then they wind up. There's no light in the tower itself, but there's light filtering down from where the big light is at the top.
Since I'm carrying the lantern in one hand and the oar in the other, I'm going to try to illuminate Alexander's path as best as I can.
All right. So you start making your way up the stairs, and it's slow going at first, but the smell of fish intensifies, and something dark just suddenly falls on you.
On which one of the three?
It falls on Alexander.
Wait, so did it roll down the stairs?
It
Or
rolled a little bit and kind of just bounced and hit you.
so we didn't see it coming down.
It was
there?
still a little dark in there because you're just using cast light and the light from the top.
Yeah. So okay. So does the light of the lantern catch it? Can we see what it is?
You can see what it is once it stops against Alexander, and you can see it's the bloody body of the captain.
Oh, fuck! It
appears that his whole throat was torn open, and his eyes were gouged out.
That sounds like a bird attack.
I bloody well hope so. I'm going to.
Is it
Sorry,
a
Rain.
different pattern from what happened to the other dead person, the lighthouse keeper?
It looks like it could be what happened to the lighthouse keeper.
So if I focus the light of the lantern straight up, can I see anything?
If you focus straight up, you see the floor of where the light is.
And it's turned off.
No, the light from the top of the house.
Okay.
And there's light filtering down from up there, from the floor up there, but it's not meant to angle down, so it's not strong.
Can I do a listen check?
Yes, you can.
No, that's 68 out of 45, so that's a fail.
Should the two of us also listen?
Yeah, you can, if you want to.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me find the listen.
Okay.
Vertical.
Ooh.
Wow. You don't hear anything above the sound of the light turning above your head. So you hear the gears, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm going to look straight up at Alexander and not upwards. Saying, should we go there?
Wait, the gears are moving, but there's no light. Is that right?
There is a light. It's just not meant to come down, point down to the interior of the tower. So you're just getting like maybe it's, I don't know what we'd call it, light bouncing off the walls. It's just filtering down lightly. It's you would call it dim light maybe.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So if the others are okay, I think we should proceed.
Well, all right. Does the smell of fish intensify as we go up?
Yes.
Um, all right. Alexander will ready his shotgun.
Yeah.
Is the trap door
It is
open or
closed.
closed?
It's closed.
Is there a locking mechanism or is it just closed?
It's just closed.
All right. Let's see. Nicholas has an oar, right?
Yeah, I do.
Can you kind of push that
Yeah.
trapdoor open, and then I will aim the shotgun and see if anything.
Yeah,
pops out.
sure. Oh, no problem. So yeah, I do that. I push the trapdoor open with the oar, and I get out of the way so that Alexander can stick the shotgun up there.
All right. When you open the trapdoor, you don't see anything. Just the light upon your initial look.
What do you
Right.
see, Alexander? Do you see anything? I whisper.
I don't see anything. Can we make listen checks to see if we hear anything?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's an extreme success. A 2 out of 45.
Oh, that's
All
good.
right. So both Nicholas and Patrick hear the sound of Okili, probably on the catwalk just outside of the light, laughing. Kind
I
of doing
look.
that stereotypical evil villain laugh. But
Are you
Nicholas, since you rolled an extreme, you hear
Mhm.
another sound that's kind of mixing in with a very guttural, almost wet, slurping sound.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Okay, there's Achilles up there, and something else. I think he's up on the catwalk. He's laughing. I don't. He's not in his right mind. Let's tread cautiously. I said to tapping Alexander on his shoulder and the others. There's something else here.
Um, so this is the only way in, right?
Yes.
Does Patrick does Patrick have the other shotgun?
Yes.
Okay. I guess we just go in guns blazing then, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I would advise try doing it stealthily. Like if we have to fight, at least let's try to catch him by surprise.
Stealth is not my forte, but we can try.
We can try. I have base stealth, so that's 1 in 5.
Yeah,
But,
that's I have 20 stealth
Same.
at least.
so
Yep.
that what, like 1 in the 125?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nicholas
That's
Nicholas
1%
kind of
chance
shakes
to
and
blow up.
says, "Yeah, I'm going to follow your leader, Mister Weatherfield." Yeah.
I mean, we can try to be stealthy, but I think we have less than a 1% chance of all succeeding. So
Okay. Let's let's lay on then.
All right. So
Wait,
you're
Christine,
gonna.
could you? Oh, sorry.
I
I was
failed.
gonna ask, could you shoot them,
Hmm?
like from that distance before? But you already rolled, so
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
that's a fail.
I don't. We just heard them. We have no line of sight on them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Oh.
just heard.
Yes, and it seems like he's distracted with something else, so I don't think that he will be expecting us. Hopefully.
You start to climb out,
Mm.
But you guys are. It's hard to remain hidden from all of the
Uh-huh.
birds that are perched around the outside railing of
Oh,
the lighthouse, and they're all
Are
staring right at you as you try to climb out.
do we have any light of sight
Gilly?
on?
You can see O'Keely. He's standing on the like. If you guys are here coming out, he's right over
Mhm.
here. There's the glass of the window between you, and then probably a good 100 birds just perched
Uh,
staring at you.
what's
What
his backwards? Has he
His
does he
back is
have
to
his
you. He's not paying
yeah?
attention to you.
What his state is still clothed or something like that?
Yeah, I'd say maybe 15 feet from here. It's not a far distance.
What about the other person?
Yeah, I see Okili, but I look for the something that can make that could make the other sound that I heard.
You only see O'Keely up here.
Does O'Keely have any blood on him?
No.
Oh, the other person must have killed that dude. It was a captain who died and fell down the
Yes.
stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and so we don't see Thomas's body up here, right?
You have no sight of him either. Yeah. No.
So Ben, the captain, are killed, and Thomas is MIA. Yeah. Is Okili saying something or shouting something, or is he just evil, laughing evilly?
It's kind of hard to tell if he's saying anything or not. The wind is making that hard to tell.
Okay, so I look at them and I say, we should confront him. At least he's a man. Let's see if we could try to reason with him first, maybe.
Well, we have no eyes on the other figure, right? The one who probably killed the captain.
No, you do not.
Is all of this glass?
Yes.
So right now the birds have no direct access to this area. Is that right?
Only this spot right here is open to the outside. The rest
Is
of
this a
that
door?
is yep. So that they can enter that way.
So if I notice that, I'm going to try to slowly close the window so as to not provoke any reaction from them.
The birds don't seem to be reacting to your presence. They've just seen you.
I'm going to try to close. Is it a window? Is there something that I can close?
No, if there is, you can't see it. What it would be.
Okay, I see.
Does anyone have really strong charm, persuade, or fast talk?
Okay, let's see. Fast talk, that's a 5% for me, so no.
I have
Charm,
40 fast talk.
I have 70 charm, so that's something we could do.
Yeah, 70 charm sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to reason with him, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
I say, look at Patrick and Alexander.
Wait,
Yeah.
should we try and you talk to him? If worst case scenario, we go around and maybe,
Yeah. Try.
I think there are hundreds of birds
Please go first.
here, right?
Yeah. Just a suggestion. Maybe try to keep your weapons out of sight. I don't think we should agitate him any further if he's psychotically imbalanced.
All right.
Okay, so I'm not going out there. I see that. If the other two are hanging back, trying to keep their guns out of sight, with the oar, I'm going to tap on the glass, trying to get Achilles' attention.
He turns
Say,
as soon as you make a noise on the glass.
Mr. Achilles, is that you?
It's time.
It's
They're here. They're ready.
who's here? Ben is dead. Our captain is dead. What happened up here?
It was necessary.
Okay, you look. It's this has been as. Could you please calm down? There's no need for any violence. We'll fix the radio. We'll get everyone back home ashore, and we'll get you the help you need. Okay, just please calm down.
Ashore. They don't want that. They'd like you just the way you are here.
Who doesn't want that, Mr. Kelly? The birds are the birds. You know what? Do the birds want to keep us here?
Oh no, the birds are a tool.
Okay.
The master wants you to stay. He's ready.
Who's the master? Are you the master, Mr. O'Keely?
I'm not the master. I am just a servant, ready to lay down my life.
Okay, look, we are going back downstairs. We're going to try to fix the radio. Do I see any weapons on him?
You don't, but you can't see if he's hiding anything behind him.
Okay. I don't want to hurt you, We don't want to hurt you, Mr. O'Keely, but if you are threatening us with our lives, we will be forced to defend ourselves. We don't want to hurt you, Mr. O'Keely, please.
You can't hurt me now. And
okay.
he raises his arm, and you can see he does have this long curved knife in his hand.
Okay, I'm going to clutch the oar. I'm going to step kind of between Patrick and Alexander, and I'm going to shoot them a look like saying, "That's right." Do I get to roll charm, or is he just too far gone for him to be affected?
You can roll persuade.
Persuade. Oh, that's a 10%. That's not good. Not good at all, but I'll try. 86. So, no.
I need all of you to make power rolls.
That's never a good sign.
Yep, especially when you have 35 power points.
Ooh.
63, so I fail.
All right. Alexander is the only one who doesn't hear this.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, Patrick and Nicholas, you hear a voice inside your head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where it's coming from, but it's telling you that something's not right. That you should be afraid. And that Alexander's trying to hurt you.
Okay. Well, simply everyone is a bit one up. Okay, let's and I'm stepping away from Alexander. Okay, let's all drop the weapons and we'll talk like adults. Okay, Mr. Weatherfield, can you please lower, or better, can you please give me your shotgun, please? And I say while extending my hand to him.
Is there blood on the lighthouse keeper's blade?
Yes.
All right, and he doesn't have any kind of occult paraphernalia with him, right?
Not that you can notice.
Is there any like occult symbols somewhere around here?
Not that you've noticed.
All right.
Okay.
This
Nicholas has
adds-
has moved away. He has his sword at the ready, away from. He's afraid. He's afraid both of Alexander and wary of Achilles. So yeah, no, he's not feeling very good. Okay, so if everyone's too quick to resort to violence, okay, get away from me. Don't come any closer. And I said to both Alexander and Achilles, quite a bit unhinged.
All right. I'm gonna try to shoot the lighthouse keeper.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. You can make a roll for attack.
Oh, well,
It
does he
does-
have higher than 90 dex?
Does the keeper have higher than dex? He's not expecting you to shoot at him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, since he had his gun hidden,
And
does he get any
And
advantage? Or?
even so, he does not have a high enough dex to beat that.
All right. Oh, can I push the
Ooh.
roll?
Ooh, push.
I think that would be for the best.
Yeah. Can I just focus and try to shoot the gun? Is there some way that I can try to push this roll or no?
Yeah, you can push this roll. I'll allow you to do that.
All right.
Yay!
All right, so you managed to shoot at him. Let's see if he's going to try to jump out of the way.
All right.
Nice.
Does he have 16 hit points or some sort of damage reduction?
He does not, and no. You shoot him right off the side of the lighthouse.
Yay! Nice.
Are we murdered by birds? Like,
The
what
birds
happens?
just look at you, and they start flying away.
Does the sensation of fear abate or disappear when he shoots Okili off the lighthouse?
No, it does not.
Yeah, Nicholas is going to say, what the fuck, Weatherfield? You're doing drop the shotgun right now.
All right. I put down the shotgun, but I don't kick it away from me, and I'll look around and see if I can see that she is the source of the fishy smell.
Okay.
I need you all, since you're on top of the lighthouse, to make a spot hidden roll. You can do it with advantage.
So we roll again the percentile dice.
Yep,
With advantage. I think I got an extreme success.
you did. Yes.
Yeah, I got a regular success, 36 out of 40.
All you had to
with
do
the
is
advantage.
succeed. So you can
Yeah,
try
so I
rolling for a better roll if you wanted to.
No, sorry, that's a regular success. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Alexander and Nicholas, you see, illuminated by the light, an enormous humanoid figure walking out of the
What?
water. And I need the two of you to make sanity rolls.
Yeah, I'm not going to pass these ones. That for sure. No, 52 out of 35. You cannot push sanity rolls, right?
Correct, you cannot.
I failed them.
Okay. So, let me roll this. Yep, let me get my...
So
Does it look like this?
yeah, that's a D100, right?
That's a D100.
And you rolled, yeah. So you rolled a 10.
Yep.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything?
You have to roll intelligence.
Okay. I want to fail this, right?
Yes, you want to fail.
Otherwise, you'll get
No,
some sort of-
that's a 13 out of 65. So yeah.
So you realize the horror that you're looking at.
Mhm. And I lose how many sanity?
No, you just lost the 10.
Okay, so 10 sanity gone.
And you're overcome with a incredible fear of the water.
God. Oh God. Oh God. I can go back. No. I want to stay here. No. Keep it away from me. Keep it away from me. And yeah, I think he's going to try to get as close to the light as possible while clutching the oar to his chest, and he's in a state of shock. I've got 25 sanity left, so that's not good.
Is there any way I can check in on him, psychology vibes? Like, hey, calm down. It's okay.
You can try, yes.
Extreme success.
Wow,
Right.
man, I'm Patrick's sidekick at this point.
Should I use a luck point so it's a 1? No, kidding.
No, you don't have to do that.
No.
Nicholas, you're unnerved by the water, but you're not strictly afraid of it at the moment.
Well, I am afraid of the thing that just came out of it, right?
Yes, you saw it. It's lumbering towards you.
In relation to the lighthouse, how big is it?
It's probably about twice the height of the lighthouse.
Oh.
I think we're in deep.
We're dead.
Okay. The boat. We have. I don't want to go. I don't want to go near the water, but there's a boat, the lighthouse keeper boat. We have to get everyone out of here.
Is this the source of the fishy smell or something else?
This is why it's so extreme.
I think Nicholas right. I think we just need to run away. If it's twice the size of the lighthouse, we're not going to win a fight.
Yeah. So I'm still unnerved by water, but I'm not actually terrified. Thanks to Patrick.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, then I bolt downstairs and towards the common room and the other survivors. I don't wait to see if the others go behind me or not, because I'm going straight towards them. Yeah.
All right. You run into the common room and you realize immediately that you've barricaded all the doors, so you can't get back out.
I'm going to shoot one of the doors, like the side door with the shotgun.
Yeah. While he does this, I'm going to shout. Everyone will have to get out of here right now. We're going to the lightkeeper's boat. Everyone, we have to leave. No discussions.
All right. You manage to force the door back open, and standing in the door is what looks like a tall person with a hunched back.
Does he smell like fish?
Smells exactly like fish.
I'm going to shoot him. I'm pretty certain I outdex him.
If he was behind the door, wouldn't you have already shot him?
He was this person's outside.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yay!
Does
Nice.
he make his dodge roll?
No, he does not.
Is he going to dodge?
He does not make his dodge roll.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Damage.
Is this the third 16 in a row for damage?
It is, but they're all different numbers if you look at the
Yeah.
results.
Yeah, I don't know, but nice. I'm glad I gave Alexander the shotgun.
It stumbles to the side, and it looks like it's gonna keep standing for a moment before it finally collapses to the rocky ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Nicholas isn't going to pay him any mind. He's hysterical right now. He's going to, oar in hand, go to where the lifeboat is and start preparing it to take off, basically, yeah.
All right. And this, you manage to reach the boat with the other survivors, and this is where the scenario ends.
Wow.
You managed to stop it at every turn. You escaped.
Yay, awesome. And Nicholas is probably going to get late, so yeah, that's the plot right there.
All right. So was the big thing Dagon?
It was
Okay.
an aspect of Dagon, yes.
Yeah, because when you roll like a D100 on a failed sanity, that's
That's
a great
Mythos
old one.
feature, yeah.
That's a great old one.
Yep.
So just for story's sake, when we are leaving the lighthouse, do we see like the creature like attacking the lighthouse, or?
You see it picking up some more of these deep ones and walking back into the ocean.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be. It doesn't attack the physical structure, and it doesn't continue towards the coast.
So he lost interest in.
Yeah,
he lost interest. I
He
think
didn't
basically.
care.
Whatever. Hey, that was very fun. I didn't think we would survive this, but yeah, that was a blast. Finally, getting to play like a role play game and Call of Cthulhu. That was very entertaining. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you all for playing.
How did Thomas get disappeared?
Oh, yeah,
Thomas was actually still hiding. You left him cowering in the corner in the supply room on the second floor.
Really?
No.
Well, he's going to start. He's going to start.
He had seen a deep one entering the lighthouse to put the occult symbol on the floor.
Oh, so that wasn't Okili.
No, that wasn't Okili.
Okay. Okay.
And he was just hiding the entire time.
Well.
He should have said something then.
Yeah. He didn't hear me and Patrick traipsing around the other rooms.
No, he was just so afraid he didn't want to come back out. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.